Hi, welcome back to my channel, and today's going to be story time. Oh, hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay, and welcome back to my channel. It's called Ask the Queen. Um, this is going to be another story time. I'm going to do a bunch of story time, so you'll see the same scenario, because I'm just trying to catch up, because I haven't done any videos, so I'm just going to, all the story times I've been wanting to say, and I haven't said, so just at least 3 or 4 stories. So this is one that I remember that was kind of fun. Anyways, it's a story about when I got in a fight with my husband's friend, girlfriend. Okay, so this is what happened. So what happened was, so we were. This is around the time when I think we were like really young. I think we were like 18, 19, and we. This is after the Vegas story. This is after like we went to Vegas, like maybe a year, like a couple months after. We, my husband was really into car meets and like the drag races and the drifting and all that shit. And he used to work at a towing company, so he used to be able to buy these cars for cheap. And he ended up buying like a Nissan, fuck, I don't know, just a Nissan that he was able to like just to use for fun. So I think he bought it for $300. I don't remember, but so everybody was like doing a little drift behind like a Walmart, like some like big store. It was like around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It was like late, and there was a bunch of people, a bunch of our friends. We were all just getting together, and that basically I just remember they were drifting, and then finally my husband drifted. Like we're all drifting. They're against this like wall or whatever, towards this wall, and he did pretty good or whatever, and people were hating on him. It's like legit, everybody was hating on him because if he wanted to fuck up that car, he could. Like nobody, like it was a fucking toy car. It was like not an important car for him. Like if he fucked it up, he didn't care. So he was, and they were like making fun of him because they're like, oh, it looks like a boat, it looks like a banana, because it was a big yellow. It was a Nissan C3 or something. I'll fucking insert like the name, but he was drifting it, and then when he came out, instead of people were cheering for him or like being like, "Yeah, that was cool," they're like, "Oh," they're making fun of him, and one of them was his best friend's sister. He's like, "Oh, it looks fucking ugly. It looks like it's fucking." I don't know what she said to my husband, but my husband was already out. So my husband was in the driver's seat, I was in the passenger, and I was watching the whole like the whole scenario was happening outside from my window, like the what's called, I'm gonna call him Mike. I think that's what I named him for the Vegas story. Mike, um, younger sister, which is like a few years younger than him, like maybe 2 years younger than him, was saying something new to Alex. He said something. She was disrespecting him somehow, and he was like, well, you know what? Shut the fuck up, bitch. And he never cusses. He's never like that. He's not that kind of person. So I was just laughing like, what the fuck's going on? And then Mike's girlfriend started defending the sister. Mike, by the way, didn't give a fuck. He was just in his own little world. He was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. Because these girls were drama. And all of a sudden, because my husband was standing right in front of me in the window, and then the girl just fucking like rushes out, like in front of him, like faces, like yelling at him in his face, like, what the fuck? What do you fuck do you think you are? Like, what a fucking asshole. Like, she's like legit just fucking like yelling at him, and I could see my husband was standing like this, and I've been with him for so long. At that time, I've already been with him for a while, and I saw his face, and I know what, he never really gets that mad, but there's a point where he gets pissed. He could just tenses up. You could just see his face clench, and like his face is red, getting like redder, and he's just like this while she's like yelling at him. He's like this and like pushing her off like with his like elbow because she was getting close, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like looking at it through like the window, like the whole fucking time, just watching this whole situation, and I'm laughing. And I'm like, all right, like he's getting pissed. Like I don't want him to like push her a little too hard or whatever. Like he does. He's not a violent man, believe me. So, but still, like I don't want this to get out of hand because if she touches him, then I'm gonna get in for real. Like I'm gonna definitely just jump in. So I open the door, and as I open the door, all of a sudden, and I'm getting out. I'm just getting out. Just keep in mind, I was laughing the whole time. Everything was like funny. Like everybody was laughing. Like it wasn't like a very serious thing. They were just like arguing or whatever. And I get up. I open the door, and for some fucking reason, she goes to like yelling at him to like coming at me, and I don't know what happened. I just remember my natural personality fucking kicked in. I already had, by the time I realized what I was doing, I had my hand on her neck and I was choking her. I'm not gonna lie, I don't fucking, like, this was a while ago, but I just remember, like, the main thing that I remember is that like, when I was trying to get out of the car, she came at me, I think, because he kind of looked kind of scary, you know, he was kind of being a little, I mean, like, I wouldn't want to be arguing with the guy, so, of course, she came after me. So when I got out of the car, she must have underestimated me, because I'm a really nice person, I never fuck around with anybody, like, I'm never, like, mean with anybody, but this bitch asked for it. So she comes to me and she starts fucking saying, "Oh, you fucking bitch," blah, blah, blah. And I just remember, like, my hand was in her throat, and I hear, "You fucking," and I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, oh, shit, like, I want to kill her. So I couldn't let go, and I'm like, and then she just turns around, like, I just remember this happened so fast. She's yelling at my husband, I open the door to, like, break it up, and then she misunderstands that and tries to, like, get at me, and I get out of the car. While I'm getting out of the car, my hand's already in her neck, defending myself, defending myself. And I was choking a little too hard because she stopped talking. Oh, she was choking. And then I let go, and then my husband's other best friend, he's like 6'1", 6'2", I forget, goes between us. And I remember, for some reason, my psychology class, I remember you're supposed to be, if you're ever in a confrontation, always make yourself taller or bigger, like, so whenever, like, so that you're, like, more threatening. Anyway, so I just remember, she's like, "You fucking bitch," and blah, 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 "You fucking stupid bitch." Like, I don't remember what she said. I just remember she was, like, calling me a bitch. I was just defending myself and my husband, so excuse me for doing the normal thing. But she just turns around, and I just remember getting on the car, on top of, like, the car, between, where you open the car. I don't remember how I ended up on top of the car, but I was on top of the car, and I was yelling back at her, like, "Oh, you bitch, like, what the fuck are you doing, like, fucking crazy-ass bitch?" Because she was fucking crazy, like, I didn't do shit to her, she was trying to fucking get it, like, start fighting with me, and I just thought, you're gonna get what you asked for, like, you want to fight, it's fine, like, no problem, but, like, still, the fuck? So she just turned around and, like, got mad and left. And the whole time, her boyfriend, which is my husband's friend, was still there, and I was just laughing, and we all started laughing. It was just like, what the fuck is this bitch? It's fucking crazy, like, go get some fucking help. And, like, I just remember everybody started dissipating or whatever, leaving, because, of course, we caused a scene behind Walmart. So I think we ended up getting Denny's with my husband and my husband's brother and his girlfriend. Yeah, we got Denny's. It was funny. It was a good night ending, but it's just fucking weird. Like, that was a weird fucking situation. But yeah, that was my story time where I got in a little fight. It wasn't a big fight. Like, nobody got hurt. Like, I choked her a little bit. Like, she gargled a little bit, but, like, it could have been worse if I didn't have a conscience, because it was really fast. It happened really fast. I have no control once I'm in, like, bitch mode, it's just fucking over, But, at least I had control over myself. Because she was fighting for no reason. But that was my story time. And that's a small, short story time when I got in a little fight. I've been in a couple fights, but not like... The other two I can never talk about. Hey! So I just realized that I didn't record an ending to this video because my husband distracted me. He was talking to me, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope you liked the video. I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. And see you next time.